We are through to the finals. Hooray! Scoring 253 in a T20 World Cup semi-final would make you think that we are through. But to quote that great philosopher Ravi Shastri, G was in our M's for a while. Samson, Bumrah, Axar, absolutely insane cricket. Thanks for retrieving our G's from our M's or our P's from our M's. I am very gender inclusive. First, let's talk about Sanju Samson. Samson has decided the only way to deliver justice is to do it himself. He's a vigilante of Indian cricket, just batting with a calmness you currently don't associate with any of our batters. Every Indian batter is either seeming chaotic and effective or just chaotic. No surprise that in 2 matches, Sanju has scored 44% of all our runs from the bat. Extras have scored more than Abhishek Sharma, which is an unfair comparison. I still like Abhishek and have full belief in him. Maybe he can unleash terror in the final, spraying runs all over the place like his stomach did to him earlier in the tournament. Sorry Abhishek, we still believe in you. Score runs or Jograj will haunt you in your nightmares. Now, if catches win matches, then the one who took 2 catches should be the man of the matches. There were 4 top performers in the game yesterday: Bumrah, Bethel, Samson and Axar. Everyone, especially Indian selectors, tend to forget Axar Patel because of vibes. He looks like a guy who's doing his chartered accountancy exams 7th attempt. Is baar zarur hoga. Or a guy whose family has allowed him 1 year with this cricket nonsense before he has to rejoin the diamond business in the Cambodia branch. But those 2 catches were worth the whole of Tribhuvandas Bhimji Zaveri, especially since Harry Brooks' catch cost England 74 runs. The catch of Jacks was Axar's even though the scorecard says Dube. Dube received it like prasad from a demigod, which is probably what it was. Axar's feeding was so good he got the ultimate reward. Not a player of the match or a tweet from Sachin or a bonus from PCB, but a reel with Jasprit Bumrah. When India's genie in a bottle grants you your one wish, you know you've made it in life. By the way, the irony of Indian cricket is that Axar and Samson are not considered good enough for a grade A or B contract. These are grade C cricketers. It's a worthy reminder that our team management almost derailed Samson's career, a man with 2 back-to-back player of the matches wins in a World Cup. They tried to derail him by randomly bringing in our test captain in his place. That was some grade A shit. Sorry Abhishek. It was India's equivalent of playing Babar in a T20 World Cup. Except we are smart enough to not do it in a World Cup. Shivam Dube is having a crazy tournament with the bat. He's absolutely stellar with the bat. To quote Danny Morrison, Dube has smoked it. The only time he's looked completely out of his element is when India continues to pretend that he has great potential as an effective bowler. He currently has a bowling economy of 14.1, which is the worst economy for any wicket taker in this World Cup. Dube would love to face his own bowling, and it raises the question, why didn't Axar bowl for yesterday? Come on Sky, just because Axar's new hair is taking longer to settle than Dube's haircut, I am personally offended by this shit. Then there is India's genie in a bottle, a true generational talent, a term that has been liberally applied to too many cricketers in the last couple of years. People have used it to describe Brook, Jaiswal, Babar, McGurk, Suryavanshi, Shaheen, Pandya, Rachin, Pant, Gill, Shaw, Green, Smith, Marnus, Rohit, Ishan, Umran, Crawley, which raises a question, how big is this generation? Those are all terrific players, but can one generation handle so much generational talent? Is generation defined by Doctor Who? The one it definitely applies to is Bumrah. Bowling at an economy of 8 when everyone is going for 12 is absurd. Bumrah loves cricket as much as he hates social media, and that's saying something. We could all learn something from Bumrah. Hate in the social media part. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this on social media. But let's not forget Bumrah's IPL captain Hardik Pandya. The average Indian cricket fan is reluctant to give Pandya any credit, but just see what he did and continues to do. 27 of 12 with the bat, he batted well, didn't call as well, but also bowled fantastically. Plus, he hugged Dube after running him out, which gives him extra points for vibes. 4 overs, 2 for 38 is insane again by Pandya. It's telling for India that the 2 best bowlers in this game were both Indians, and despite that, we conceded 246. 8 overs, 71 for 3 for Pandya and Bumrah. Rest of the side, 175 runs for 3 in 12 overs. That is gob smacking. And talking about smacking your gob, a word for poor Varun Chakravarti. Many of us thought that the only way for India to win this World Cup is because of Bumrah and Varun, our two best T20 bowlers, Arshdeep and Pandya. But much like a man unable to satisfy his lover, Varun has lost his length. Ravichandran Ashwin has said Varun needs to learn how to bowl defensively when he's not being able to take wickets. And that makes sense, especially when you read the following stat. Jacob Bethel scored 41 runs of 13 balls from Varun. That is not power hitting, that is nuclear power hitting. That is the kind of hitting that leaves radiation poisoning in its wake. Bethel is part of Fallout 76. Bethel is Cillian Murphy and Varun is the rest of the nominees for Best Actor. India is unlikely to change this side before the final, so Varun could do well to learn from Hardik and find some movement before then. Talking about Pandya and dudes with blonde hair, special mention to Jacob Bethel. England has claimed that every second player in their side over the last couple of years is a genius, but Bethel is the real deal. That knock was even more flawless than Sanju, which is saying something. Bethel played one knock in the Ashes and it was so good. That knock gave England fans hopes. People thought even if Bethel had played more games, England, they wouldn't have won, but they would have lost a little less badly. Bethel means house of God and Jacob got pretty close in both knocks. Now I await England not selecting him because someone else has nicer baz balls. And this is not a joke about Mitchell Marsh. Now let's come to the final. New Zealand plus Narendra Modi ground. Two familiar nemesis, or it is Namaste. I don't know. Can India erase the memories of that ground that no Indian cricket fan likes? More Indians like the New Zealand cricket team than they like the Narendra Modi Cricket Stadium. But I have a solution of hope, and it comes from a Pakistani. Former Pakistani bowler Mohammed Amir had said that India would not reach the semi-finals. We did. Then he said that India would lose to England. We didn't. And I would urge Mohammed Amir to please predict that New Zealand will thrash India by 300 runs in the final. Continue not to believe in India, both the cricket team and the country, because when you don't believe, we do. As a team and a nation, Mohammed Amir is a reverse Panwati for us, and we are playing in a ground that is our Panwati. And as anybody can tell you, the only way to defeat a Panwati is a reverse Panwati. This is the law of superstition. So thanks Mohammed Amir, please predict wrongly again. Okay? Fixed? Thanks. By the way, this is the biggest endorsement for the Wankhede cricket ground. There was a point in yesterday's match where a lot of Indians while watching were thinking, are we going to lose this game? Is England going to pull out a rabbit from their hat and win this game? Pure ground ki fati hui thi, and then one guy just randomly screamed, "Come on India, you can do it!" And the whole ground heard it, and then the word spread and people started cheering, "Come on India, Arshdeep, Arshdeep." The whole vibes went across the ground because the Wankhede ground always believes. And yesterday the Wankhede ground once again proved why a lot of Indian cricketers call this their favourite ground. This is completely opposite to the Narendra Modi cricket ground, where if somebody says something, nobody can hear it. The ground is so big. The only thing you can hear in the Narendra Modi cricket ground is silence, which is what Pat Cummins did. And by the way, Sam Curran before this match also called out that it would be great to silence the crowd. The problem is it's very hard to silence the Wankhede cricket ground. Now it's over to the Ahmedabad cricket ground. I would urge everybody there to just not remain silent even if it's going badly for India. Come on, pull the Mumbai in New Ahmedabad. We believe in you. Also, big thanks for watching this video. For more cricket content, watch-alongs and streams, follow me here as well as on Dream 11 app where I am there as Panth Cricket. On Dream 11, you can also win giveaways for quizzes with my friends and me, Amazon vouchers, all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. You don't need to do anything. Just watch and win. It's easy. As for the final, let's hope India wins. Over to Jasprit, Samson, Panth out. Love you all. Marry me. Have a great day.